Hey guys, Sunny here, some Heroes of the Storm action for you. I'm going to be playing Zagara in this video on Blackheart's Bay. Hopefully this starts up here pretty quick. There it goes. So I'm on the right hand side, it would appear, and given my team, Muradin, Falstad, Rainer, Zagara, and Murky. And on the enemy team, we have Nazeebu, Nova, Sergeant Hammer, Arthas, and Jaina. So neither team has any healing for the most part. I can self-heal, which I think I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to take the Banelings right there, and then we'll close the team panel. So I'm going to get the regeneration to help keep myself out in the lane. I should probably actually go to the bottom lane. Yeah, that's probably where I should be, but that's alright. I will help out on this top. So not going to be able to get the watchtower, given the fact that we have Muradin, Murky, and Zagara up here. Definitely not going to be able to get the watchtower. It's not happening anytime soon, although Muradin dives right for it. I don't know what he's doing. Falstad's on his way up here to help as well. Muradin almost gets stuck behind the zombie wall, but misses just barely. Looks like Jaina is moving out. Also, if we can get a couple of shots here on Sergeant Hammer, jumps in there, and maybe if we can make something happen on Sergeant Hammer, she goes down. Jaina goes down as well, and Nazeebu is also going to go triple kill for my team. Nicely done right there. Murky goes down. That's the only one we lose. And I'm going to go to the bottom lane to hold off Arthas. So I will be on my way down there. Nicely done. That was very, very nicely done by my team. I have all of my abilities up. Falstad's on the way to help with that chest, and I'm going to go in on Arthas here. So now it's just me and Arthas, and I actually think I'm going to... Well, it's going to be pretty close to whether or not I win this. I do end up winning that one-on-one. So I'll just take 5 coins there. Mr. Arthas, Lich King himself, goes down. So looks like I picked up those 5, and the enemy team, well, we're still fighting over that bottom chest. So Nova goes down for the enemy team. They're still fighting over that top chest, excuse me. Looks like my team grabbed most of it. 3-2 split there. Enemy team got 2 of them. We got 3 of them. And I'm going to push this bottom lane, look as far as I can. Looks like Arthas is just diving forward, trying to get that kill. He wants some vengeance. Extremely pissed off at what just happened. I'm going to use my Envenomed Spines, and I'm actually going to use that to kind of take some pot shots here at Arthas. He cleans up my creep, which is slightly annoying. But all in all, not actually going to be that big of a deal. A couple of pot shots here and there, put down another creep tumor. He'll probably go in there and kill that one. He loses his mana to kill it, which I am A-okay with him doing that. I'm going to still take some more pot shots here at Arthas. I'm not sure what he's thinking. We might actually kill Nova's on his... Or Nova's coming around now, so I'm going to back up. She wants that extra little shot here and there. I'm going to keep my eye on the creep. There she is right there. So if I could turn in 5, that would be huge. Nova is moving out, trying to get some kind of jump on me. That is the... Nope, that was the real Nova. I've got 5 coins here. I need to get behind the gate. Maybe we can make something happen. Rainer, go for Nova. That was very, very close. I still have 40 seconds left on that, so I would like to turn in. Actually, I would very much like to turn in. Falstad is helping out with the top there. Rainer's got Jaina here, pushing her back ever so slightly. And Nova is hanging out here as well. So we have a danger going on. And now I think I've drawn 3 of them down here at this point. Nova's still hanging out up there. Missed her just barely. And now if we have a little hunter-killer action going off on her. Some Banelings out. I don't think they're going to get the kill, but it's going to be pretty close to happening. She did have to retreat completely right there, which ends up saving us a little bit of effort. So I'm going to move around. I'm going to pick up these Nightcaps, and then I'm going to pick up these Siege Giants. At level 7, we have Rapid Incubation going on. Definitely want to get that one. And get these Siege Giants moving out across the map as well. Put down my Creep Tumor, help myself out with that little bit of extra regeneration. And now Rainer and I are taking down this last Siege Giant. So the enemy team has gotten 3 coins turned in. That gives us another 2. So Rainer and I actually have all the coins we might need to turn in. So I'm going to push the bottom with these Siege Giants before anything really happens. I believe Jaina is down here. At least she was pushing down here. So I'm going to come. Nova's moving around, trying to get an extra shot off there. She puts her pinning shot down, misses the snipe. And that is Miss Sam herself. So we're going to skip the treasure hunt, grab these extra chests. And we need a little bit more to kill, or to take this chest down. Top chest is actually, no one's going to get it. And I'm just going to turn in right now. Looks like Nova is trying to prevent, or trying to keep something from happening. So I'm going to turn in most of our coins. Arthas right there is picking up most of those top coins for the enemy team. This will be a full turn in, so that'll be nice for us. I'm going to put down a couple of creep tumors here, so we can keep an eye on this mid map. And then I'm going to go to the bottom lane and take out these minion waves before they can kill the giants. Don't kill the giants. And extra banelings out. And there's our creep wave to help out. Nazeebu's even down here to try and stop me. Try and stop this giant push. You can see him step, or even Jaina's coming out now. They've got plenty of people down here trying to get this extra, trying to get that extra DPS they need to kill those giants. My team is pushing the mid pretty well. Looks like Rainer's coming around, and we do have Devouring Maw up and ready to begin here. I'm not sure where the enemy team is coming. Looks like he's trying to grab Rainer, but he misses just barely right over the edge. And now we are level 10 to level 9, so we could win a team fight pretty drastically. We tried to use our advantage, took out that fort. So there goes Rainer's ultimate off already. Pushing them back, and Hyperion does last a fairly long time. I'm kind of annoyed at Arthas killing all these. So we need to kill Jaina right there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there before she can turn in. I might be able to stop it. It's going to be so close. Nope, not going to be able to, unfortunately. And now I'm stuck. If I can get my ultimate off, grab most of them. Nova is all alone. Got that last kill off. One last shot on Jaina. Come on, somebody get her. You guys can get a triple kill here. Easily a double kill. If Rainer comes in, Murdy comes in behind. Pulls off the double kill. Nice triple kill there on Sergeant Hammer. Can they pull off the quadruple kill? Arthas is trying to get away. So's Falstead, but he gets killed from the grave. 5 coins here for Arthas, but I don't think he's going to get away. No, he's not. Tries to use his just at the last second there, tried to use his ability. Looks like Rainer picked up the Knights on the bottom lane, and we are open for business here. Doing a great job keeping the enemy team fairly occupied. I'm going to try and focus my attacks a little bit better here so that we're not all over the place. Kill the Sorcerer first. One more Baneling Blast should take out this middle Knight. Bottom Knight's a little bit more damaged now. So increase Hunter Killer, boost these guys up because they are incredibly deadly and extremely devastating. So Rainer wants to pick up those giants, so we're going to pick those up. Would have been nice if we could have stopped that turn-in from happening. Looks like the enemy team wants to stop us from turning in a second time. Arthas comes to his death right there. Pufferfish goes down. And we all of us have a handful of coins right now. But Nazeebu's going to go down as well. Looks like the 4 turned in there. Jaina's going to go down as well. So face checking the 5-man team is probably not the best move for our enemies to try. Looks like we have the turn-in already done. And now I want to actually go forward and get these Knights. This is pretty aggressive, fairly risky, but the enemy team does not know we're here. They did not see us, but we even have bribe from Falstead to make it go faster, and we can pull this off. So I'm going to grab those Knights. Really, the coins are actually more useful for us. So Murky's picking up a couple of coins here and there. With Muradin's help, Sergeant Hammer and Nazeebu have to fall back there to deal with that. Rainer's pushing the bottom lane, and we are all over the place doing a great job. Nicely done, team. I really, really like these guys. Come on, mount up again. Let me mount up again. Actually, we have enough for the next, almost have enough for the next turn in. Bottom fort is done as well. We need 14, and I believe we have 13. Yes, we have 13, so we need one more coin to make this happen, which we should get right here. So Rainer's got 4, and I have the 5th one that we need. That'll be our 3rd turn in back to back. Looks like the enemy team has actually started leaving for the most part. Sam just disconnected. So picking up that balloon camp up at the top. Looks like Murky's trying to make something happen. I'm going to go in there and actually try and take this. Nope, not going to happen. I was hoping I could get there before. But now we have a big team fight happening here on the bottom lane. And now without Jaina in the fight, Arthas has got to do much. Rapid incubation going off. Put down. Nope, not going to happen. I die right there, but it looks like my death will be avenged at least by 2 here. Looks like Jaina might actually go down. Nice with the shotgun. She can't actually get away from that because of the Murky ultimate that went off. I'm going to grab 2 charges of Hunter Killer now. So 3 on 3, that ended up being fairly even. We are up a talent on our opponents. A couple of Siege Giants here coming into the bottom that we need to stop. Doubloon camp right there that is up for grabs as well. Nazeebu's trying to turn in. Falstad should probably just retreat. I believe that those are the only 3 coins that they have. So it is not... That's kind of creepy. Here's Zagara, they'll defeat me 1,000 times and I will return. Which I guess, given the fact that she is a Zerg bug, is kind of true. They will just be infinitely respawned. Really annoying that way. I want to pick up these Siege Giants. Our fort in the middle is going down. I believe our enemies may be going for the giant. No, they're not going for it. There's too many of them. On the bottom lane. Falstad's flying in there, trying to get an extra shot off, and it might work. Nazeebu goes down, Jaina goes down, and looks like Nova's going to go down here any second. Nova goes down, Raynor also does, unfortunately. Chests are up as well. So if we have chests, we can grab on the bottom. Looks like Arthas and Sergeant Hammer are trying to move down. Take the watchtower. I'm going to go for this top chest. Somebody should really go for the bottom chest. Okay, you've all got the top chest. I'll go for the bottom chest. I need to put some creep tumors back in the middle so that we know what's going on there. I'm going to put a Hunter Killer up here. Some Banelings, get a few extra shots on it. And the way that those chests work is they go by number of attacks and not actually like the amount of damage. So all of your spells do count as an attack. So if you use your spells, they do extra damage. Looks like I actually left a coin over on the other Merc camp, which is a little embarrassing. You see I left that coin over. I left both coins over there. Wow, that was just bad. So Nova's trying to get here with a couple of coins. I'm going to put up the... Well, oh, I go down with 7 coins. Somebody pick those up. Pick up all my coins. Murda's trying to get there to pick those up before we lose them all. He gets 5 of them. They might get those extra 2 back from Nazeebu if they overextend, which I think they are going to overextend. Nazeebu goes down. Jaina's moving in from the side, but Raynor grabs it. Invulnerable right there from Murky. Jaina goes down Raynor goes down. Excuse me, that's who that was. And now oh, we just lost 10 coins right there. Ouch. 10 coins. Looks like Raynor's trying to give us a pep talk. So we did just lose 10. Murky could be a super pest right here and just keep respawning in there to try and stop them. He is hatching from right here. So he might be able to... Nope, he's not going to be able to. They're going to get the turn in before he can get back there. There's Sergeant Hammer. And that turn in will take out this fort and most of this one. So it's not a super big deal, all things considered. Murky, you need to watch out, buddy. You have no egg. No, Murky. I was hoping Murky could make some magic happen. But with no egg, probably wasn't much he could do about that. Arthas is down here on the bottom lane. And I'm going to move in there. Once this minion wave is dead, I'd rather than not see me move in. Oh, actually, they're not here. Looks like... I'm not sure where the enemy team is. Arthas is over there grabbing those doubloons. So I'm going to try and burst this camp down as quickly as possible. Put down the creep tumor, help with my regen. Rainer's moving down here to help me out. And we should be able to do this pretty easily. I did not mean to use my rapid incubation there. I meant to use my Baneling bust, but that's okay. Hopefully I don't need it anytime soon. So we got this with Raynor. Use the maw to push him up. And that should get an extra kill off. There we go. Got that kill. Stole another... How did I end up with 7 coins? How many did Arthas have? How did I end up with 7 coins? I'm really confused as to... There we go. Well, Nova got those coins, but we have 10 now, so Falstead can turn those in. Very, very nice. We have 3 mid here coming, so we need to defend this at some point. Falstead's getting that last turn in for us, and we have Mercs pushing both sides, top and bottom. Mercs pushing really well on the bottom lane. Big team fight going down here. Murky's trying to do as much damage as he can. I think his egg is... I'm not actually sure where his egg is. There it is. It's really close to the fight. Really nice. Oh, but Gargantua is going to find the egg and kill it before anything can really go down, and my team loses that team fight. However, we have Mercs pushing both the bottom and top, and the middle is being bombarded. So we're going to go with... we're going to grab Bolt of the Storm. And we'll see how much damage these mercenaries end up doing before all is said and done. Probably quite a bit, although if Jaina comes up, that might not be quite as much, given her ability to clear the lane really, really, really quickly. If you take a look at our enemies, they only have 6 coins from Nazeebu. So we didn't end up doing any damage to the fort. We did take out the whole wall. So I will say that was worth it in the end. There goes Arthas down right there. And Nazeebu finally got that. He actually got that turn in before we could get there. Meant to be a 2. We did pull off the kill, so I'm going to put down a creep tumor here and a creep tumor here. Keep an eye on this mid area. And hopefully we can make something happen. Double Hunter Killer on Nova. She goes down before anything drastic happens. I'm going to put this one here on the bottom. Keep an eye on what's going on in there. And I'm going to go for the bottom chest. So Murden hopefully is moving up to the top. Someone needs to move up to the top. Go. So you see each Baneling counts as a hit. No one on my team went to the top lane except for Falstad. Let's get up there, guys. I'm talking about there's Sergeant Hammer on the bottom. And I'm going to try and pick up a couple more coins over here. This is risky. Last time I tried this, I actually got killed and ended up giving the enemy team 7 coins. So, not always a proportional risk-reward. A lot of times it's... Oh, there Jaina gets shot in the face with shock and awe. I don't know if she can get away from... Murden should have her right there very easily, too. Nicely done, Murden. And now if we move up to the boss, maybe? Yep. Let's try the boss. We got this, guys. I'm going to take this top shrine, pick up a few more coins. Looks like Arthas is going down too. And while we have the player advantage, we definitely should go after the boss. Let's capture it. We have... Murden wants to help me. Okay, that's who he's pinging. I actually don't know if I'm going to have any help. Back it up. Put down a creep tumor, which actually is telegraphing quite badly exactly where I am and what we are doing. Hopefully Murden and I can get this relatively soon. The enemy team is not on their way here, and they do not have minions close that would indicate what is going on. Also, our team is out on the map, so all things considered, they probably don't really know what's going on up here, which works into our favor. A couple more Banelings and Boss Golem is ours. So now we have the top. Looks like our enemies decided to go for the turn in. Nova takes that down, and with 8 coins, I'm actually going to back out. Okay, I'm going to fire off my attack. Fire off some Banelings at these guys. Put down some Hunter Killers off all of my abilities, and then I am going to go away because the enemy team is on their way. You can see them right there, already moving up across the map. Nazeebu is trying to prevent a turn-in from happening, but Shock and Awe is going to end his night very prematurely, send him home. And we have 7 coins turning in there, 2 right there, and I have 8, so that'll be 9 plus the last 4 that we need. I'm going to pick up these, then I'm going to go get the Bruiser Camp on the bottom. Looks like the Golem is not quite dead, attacking the forts now. Bottom has a couple of Siege Giants pushing it right now. And I'm going to go pick up these Knights for my team to help us out. Looks like Nova's down there. Now Murky and I have got this. We totally got this. Oh, look at all that. I love the damage that Murky can put out. And then he puts a shield up and he can heal himself with it. Great survivability, great elusiveness. And then if he does die, it's not really a big deal. So looks like the enemy teams are almost out of forts. We have a few shots left until this bottom goes down. And looks like Jaina's moving forward, trying to get that extra kill off. I'm going to throw my... Actually, I'm not going to throw my maw out there. I'm going to use rapid incubation. And, we're out of here. Let's go. Whoop, we're out of here.
Without question.
Yeah, we definitely need to kill Jaina. That needs to be our main focus. What is going on? There's so many people frozen. Must be Sindragosa. I'm going to go up here, take these knights.
I suggest we capture.
First, I'm going to get this doubloon camp. First, I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to go take those knights and push the enemy ones back. 8 coins here I have to be very, very careful with. Falstead is taking on those knights. So that's working out pretty well for us, and that will allow me to take these knights right here. So we're going to double hunt the killer, Baneling's out. Yeah, we totally got this. My Banelings actually didn't do like any damage whatsoever. Kind of a bummer. But what are you going to do? 2 extra Banelings right there. Chests are up even. So another 10 coins are going to be coming out across the map here any second now. So more mercenaries for my team, and I am holding 10 coins already. It's like Arthas is trying to get those... Arthas doesn't get a single coin in that whole melee. Focuses too much on trying to kill Murky. It doesn't actually get it. Take a look at the team. Looks like they actually have a fairly large amount of coins, but they might not very soon, or not for much longer, that is. Need a shock. I just lost 10 coins. My team needs to get on that. Nazeema's trying to pick some of those up right here. And looks like Falstead is right there. Oh my gosh, Falstead, get out of there. Oh. So many coins. I think the enemy team has like 20 coins right now. We do have knights moving out across the map, along with a couple of catapults. Our team was not together. Raynor does pick up a couple of them. There's 2 more down here that they could get. So they still have 12. Arthas doesn't pick those 2 up. I'm not sure what he was thinking right there. Rode right past them. He might get Murky anyway. Except for the bubble. Raynor, do not Raynor. Raynor, no. Murky's going to take the shots, sacrifice those 2 coins. And now we do lose. We're going to lose this bottom keep, possibly. I'm not really sure if we're going to. They still have, let's see, they have 13, 15 coins now. And there's that 7 right there, but they're not going to come in and get it. Oh, looks like Nova's picking them up. Nova picking them up because she can actually walk in there with stealth. So we need to get here. We need everyone there. Big old team fight. Big old team fight on the pirate. Apparently I'm the only one on my team who's moving in here. Put down a couple of creep tumors. There's Jaina trying to keep up with what's going on. And now my team, come on guys. Guys, this is, yeah, that's actually not going to work out. Nope. Nope. We're down 3. We're down 2 players. So they'll kill the outside keep. They might have... Nice blink right there by Falstead to keep him alive. Like I was saying, they'll kill that outside keep. Maybe this one, but we have most of the map done. There's Murky trying to put off as much damage as possible. If he gets his ultimate off, that would be huge. So wait for me to come back. We have 1 more coin that is up some... Where is that coin? Where are you? There it is, right next to the tower. Oh, if they get Jaina, that's going to be huge. 1 last hit from Falstead's going to take her down. Looks like Sergeant Hammer overextended as well. Nova right there trying to get that last shot off, but I believe Sergeant Hammer's going to get away. And there's Nazeemu right there trying to get... No, kill Nazeemu. Get Nazeemu with... Super weak with 5 coins. Weak with 5 coins. Guys, come on. We need to find him. Let's get him. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I guess they're not going to come down here and try and help me out with those coins. Oh, there's Nazeemu down here with his ultimate off. So, I'm going to be a little bit of a fight here. I wanted to catch him. Try and catch him off to the side. I might still actually be able to catch him off to the side. He is healing up with his passive, which is a bit of a problem. Those really shouldn't have been revealing me at all. That's a little bit lame. We have 5 coins down here that are ours for the taking. Boss is up once again. I believe that's what my team would like to do. So I'm going to pop in here, see if Nazeebu's doing anything. He is not. I think he also backed away. I'm going to try and push this bottom lane down. Oh, there he is, turning and in. Should have known he was heading up that way. Actually, very, very smart move by him to try and get a little bit extra damage. A little bit extra, not damage out, but a little extra coins in. Looks like Nova's turning in a couple as well. So with her triple tap, I can't really get off a kill unless I can try and do something with like a maybe a Devouring Maw to interrupt her triple tap into some Baneling hits and maybe a double Hunter Killer afterwards. That's the only way that that one will end up working. So chests are up as well, and this is going to be a lot of coins moving out. Looks like Arthas is actually coming in. I think he knows what's going on. So I'm not going to feed that. It did get revealed there. I'm not sure by what. Although Arthas went up to the chest, so there's that. Oh, 1 coin for me. And we've got that there. I don't think my team is moving down here to help me out, which is rather unfortunate. Syndragosa is coming out now, so the ultimate is being used by Arthas, and if I can kite him around, I think he'll end up... No, he might actually... Oh, we might be able to get the kill off. I know he's going to continue to run. A couple of extra Banelings. I think he's in there. Oh, try to get that extra shot off. Come on, let's get it. Extra Hunter Killers out. Maybe 5 ends up being there for Arthas' rune tap, keeping him alive a little bit more than he should be. Maybe this creep wave right here could do something about it. Lots of archers, lots of damage. So they might be able to make something happen. Nova's trying to get an extra turn in. She has 6. I don't think anybody could get there to stop that. Maybe Murky if he gets it. Oh, Murky, all you needed to do was get in there and attack. Nova goes down, but not before doing the damage and turning in those 6 coins. So here's Sergeant Hammer playing full-time defense. Nova's out coin collecting, and Jaina just doing a boss amount of damage. It's like, oh no, Murden, what are you doing? So taking out this last fort may fall to this creep wave. It's going to be super close. I think it will indeed fall to this creep wave, so my pushing on the bottom lane actually ended up paying off. The enemy team has no keeps up now. And we could just almost YOLO the core, and well, not with those extra shields. That's going to be the main problem right there. We do need one. All we need is 1 more turn in. We're going to lose our mid keep here. So that's our big thing. Looks like Murky's going all YOLO on Jaina. I don't think he's going to catch her, but the shotgun, definitely will. With the overdrive as well. So the overdriven shock and awe. Big problem right here. We have Arthas here on the bottom. Anybody want to come help me with him? Doesn't look like it. Oh, gosh. So maybe I can make something happen here with Arthas, though I don't... He is turning around to try and fight. So a couple of Banelings right there to his face. Looks like Nazeebu's moving down here as well. And I'm actually going to end up dead unless Rainer can help out. Rapid incubation. And maybe a Maw if I can get it off. Oh, there we go. Rainer got Arthas. Maybe he can get Nazeebu as well. The 2-for-1 here. And oh, Rainer does it.
Looks like that hero is back for more.
Rainer.
The hero has quit the
So we need 8 more coins to win it. 8 coins wins it. Let's get those. Rainer has 5. Murden has 1. Murky has those last 2. That's 8. Turn in, turn in, turn in.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
Murky, turn in. Oh no, those are the last 8 coins we needed. What are you doing, Murky? Those were the last 2 coins we needed. Those were the last 2 we needed. So hopefully we can get an extra turn in here. We have Sergeant Hammer pushing up the top. Somebody get those coins turned in. Rainer's going for the turn in. Looks like Murky's trying to stop Sergeant Hammer from killing that, but she takes out the top fort, or the top keep before something can happen. Rainer's turning in here. And this is going to be pretty close as to what happens here. So the enemy team is attacking us now. If we could take out Rainer, or if we could take out Arthas, that would be huge. Throw out a double hunter killer right there. They're not going to be able to get through our core, and we finally have that turn in, which should finish the game. It's like Sergeant Hammer's getting through. So that backdoor push by them ended up doing a ton of damage. Hopefully the core gets taken out. I'm not actually sure if it will. One last stun right there, and we should have this one from Sergeant Hammer. A couple more coins for us, one each there. And I don't know if this is... I don't actually... The core might survive. Wow, Jaina does so much damage. Looks like Murden's actually going for the YOLO on the core. Push the core before those shields regen. Let's do this, guys. Murden's going for it. Falstad flying in. Murden with the core at 70%. Shock and All's going to take it down to 10. 7% now. Jaina doing her best, but not with before Falstad could take it out. And it ends up being kind of a base race. Actually, Murky there with the last ultimate would have definitely finished it. Turned into a bit of a base race there at the last second. In the end, but so many coins that game. Holy cow. Coins all over the place. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And looks like I got level 6 with Zagara, finally. And I will see you guys later.